Greetings, Yardy Reviews. Right now, we're going to be talking about Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. To be honest with you, I watched the first Sin City. The first Sin City came out
2005.
2005.
Yeah.
And now they literally took 9 years to put part 2 out. And I was anticipating it, and I saw it, and to be honest, it was good.
Was it worth the wait?
But it was not as good as the first. I mean, it was a good way. If you like film noir,
yeah,
and that style that Robert Rodriguez and Frank Miller brought. Because to be honest, when I saw the first season, I thought that was the best comic book to film adaptation. Like it just came straight off the page, flowed straight off the page. It was like you were literally reading a comic book, but you're just watching it in motion. And it was really cool, and that was a really good concept. But I mean, with them taking so long. And you know what I mean? But I'm not going to lie to you. I think a good addition to it was Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Like his role and his story arc was probably my favorite story arc out of all of them. And that was good. I mean, actually, the worst story arc was actually the Dame to Kill For story arc, what it was named after. And it was bad because it was kind of drawn out. There was like a side story arc with Christopher Meloni, and you know he was in there. Yeah, there was like a little side story with him, and that story was kind of lame. They never needed it. They never needed it. I guess it was just to have his character there, you know, for somewhere. But the best part of A Dame to Kill For, like that story arc, was Eva Green, topless, very tasteful. It was done tasteful. Yeah. Because she's a femme fatale, but in the black and white and stuff, she was topless for 70% of it, and it was really it was a treat. It was a good treat, so that's why I gave it such a decent score. But that's not really the only reason why I give it a decent score, but it was a good, nice little treat for us guys to watch. But anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. The movie was shot really well. As far as technical aspects go, it was shot. The only thing that I really didn't like I said, was that little story arc with Christopher Meloni and the other character that was there. It wasn't really necessary. They could have kept it. They could have chopped out at least the little 10-15 minutes of that arc, and the story could have just led on. The other story arc with Jessica Alba was nice as well. I like that. Yeah, that was good. All in all, it was a real good film. Not as good as the first, but if you like Sin City and you really appreciate it, then you definitely appreciate this film. And I give it a 7.5 cams. I mean, I think it's not as good as the first. I mean, I would give the first one a higher rating, but when I saw it initially, I said if you like film noir, if you like the style of Sin City, you're going to like this film. If you don't, it's not your cup of tea. Simple as that. But I give it a 7.5, and I think it's worth it. So, that's it. Guys, also, please, send us your emails, yardy.reviews@gmail.com. Also, follow us on Twitter, @YardyReviews. And of course, guys, comment on it. What do you think of Sin City, A Dame to Kill For? Leave your comments below. Tell us what you think about it. Right now, this is Yardy Reviews, me and Irv signing out. Big up yourself.